What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another tutorial. My name is Jessica. If you don't know that already, I'm a mother as well as a makeup lover, of course. And for today's video, I really just wanted to play with my OPV Beauty Spotlight palette, which I did receive in my BoxyCharm box. She is so stunning. Look at those colors. This palette is mostly shimmers, but I don't know, just something about it, just the colors laid together. It is so beautiful, and actually usually I get rid of a lot of my BoxyCharm palettes because they're so neutral and boring, but this palette really spoke to me, and I'm actually going to be keeping this in my collection. So we're going to be using this bad boy today, and I do want to say right off bat, you know, first impressions, the formula is actually phenomenal. I've actually never tried anything from this brand, and I am surprisingly very happy about this palette, and I'm happy to have this in my collection now. I am going to be doing my full face in today's video, which, you know, eyes and my face makeup. I think everything came out really pretty. So yeah, that is what's on my agenda today. So if you guys want to see how I created this stunning eyeshadow and face makeup, then you already know what to do. Please just keep on watching. Okay, so I already went on ahead and primed my eyelid with my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor Number 2, of course. I'm just patting out my creases here. But I'm going to be taking the OPV Beauty Spotlight palette, and I got this in this one's BoxyCharm, but just, oh my god, look at those colors. Like, honestly, this palette is like mostly shimmers, but I do have to say that a lot of them look pretty unique, especially this color down here. I'm going to take a little bit of some cosmetic tape, or just like regular, you know, plain tape. I think I got this cosmetic tape at the mall forever and a day ago. So first shade that I'm going to be taking is this one right here. So I'm just going to take this on a nice fluffy brush. And I'm going for a spotlight eye because I haven't really been doing many. I just feel like it doesn't really suit my shape. And, you know, I wanted to mix it up a bit. So I'm just going to take this in little circle motions in the front as well as the back of my eyeball, leaving it right in the center. So I'm going to try my best to my spotlights are always like off, but I'm just going to try to keep the center right here clean of product. Now I'm going to take this like raspberry red shade, which is called Star. And I'm just going to take this and add it right on top. Just blend it in. Oh, god damn it. Out of frame, out of frame, out of frame. Okay. So yes, as I said before, but I was like out of frame. I'm just going to apply this right here in this inner corner, as well as this outer corner. And I'm not going to take this, I don't want to take this too high up. I want to be careful. Okay, so now I'm going to take just a little bit of the black, which is called Exposure. So I'm literally going to lightly tap into that black because I don't want too much. I just want to add depth. So I'm just going to swipe it really low down here. This was just one dip. Look at that black. Phenomenal. So then after I lay this black down where I want it and get it nice and blended out, I'm gonna go back through again with all of my colors, with the red, then the brown, then back in until I got a nice, like, effortless, seamless blend going. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this, my P. Louise Basic Brights, and this one is in Touch of Frost, which is a beautiful baby blue color. I'm just going to take the tiniest amount, you guys. And I'm literally going to take it on my finger, so I'm going to tap it out all over my finger. And I'm going to tap a little bit, and then I'm going to take a clean finger and pat it up. Tap it again. Tap it up again. Okay, so now I'm going to take this baby blue shade right in the center, and I'm actually going to take this shade right here. Like, did you get that from that? Because I didn't. But look at how stunning this is. Let me see. Ooh, look at that. So I'm gonna put that blue in the center, and then I'm gonna tap this around the edges, because look at that color. It's like so close. So yeah. And I'm just gonna take both of these on my finger, honestly. And then I'm gonna go back in with just a little bit of just literally, I'm just gonna dot the black and I'm gonna dot the red. Tap, tap, tappity tap. And I'm just gonna flick this right over that shimmer, just to give it a little bit of a blend. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take the black on a little like packing brush. I'm just gonna do a little liner moment here. All right, let's moment of truth. Okay, so I just went ahead and I finished both eyes. Like, I'm feeling the vibe. Okay. So I already moisturized my skin and, you know, all that good stuff. The only thing left, so I wanted to take up and use this little milk primer. I think I spent like 15 bucks on this thing, and I really don't even like this primer, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and take my e.l.f. Camo CC cream, and I'm gonna use this baby today, because why not, right? And I'm just gonna apply this with a brush all over my face. And this is a IT Cosmetics Skin Perfecting Complexion brush. I think in one of my videos I said this was only like $30, but I'm pretty sure this was like $40 or something like that. This was an expensive ass brush, to be honest, but it's good. Like, I think it was definitely worth the price point. Cause look at that. Excuse my acne. All right, so now I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild contour stick and go in just a little bit. Just a little bit. I know it looks like a shit ton. But then I'm gonna take this Milani. This is a cream to powder foundation, but I got it in like a. My lid just fell off. But I got this in a darker shade, Well, I got this in a not my shade, so that way I could take it and mix this to make it more my color, you know? My son has been breaking like all my shit. my little 1-year-old breaking all my stuff. It's funny because I remember all my other kids around this age breaking all my shit too. 1-year-olds, gotta love them. So now what I'm gonna do with this brush, since I did my cream contour after I did my foundation, I want to be careful not to disrupt it, but I also got to make sure it blends. So I literally am just tapping, like when I get towards like the main product here in my like hairline, I'm gonna like push it back, but other than that I'm just gonna like tap this in just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the original one. This is actually my favorite. I'm only gonna do one set at a time because what's it called? It's gonna dry down. And also my son's been chewing up my sponge, but I really like this sponge and I haven't bought a new one yet, so we're gonna ignore how awful this sponge looks. My 1-year-old chewing on my shit. So yeah, so I'm just gonna blend this in. And this sponge is dry too as well. This is an e.l.f. sponge. I'm not 100% sure of the name of it, but watch this guys, hold on. I'll show you the magic. Besides my nose, because I don't know why, like my nose is like freaking peeling or something. So we're ignoring my nose, remember? But like look how smooth my under eye looks. You could tell how smooth it looks because look at how textured my nose looks. But yeah, look how smooth that is. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is her cream to powder blush stick, and this one is in Swoon. Now I wore this actually yesterday with no product whatsoever on my face. I was thoroughly impressed by the color. So this is what the color looks like. It's kind of like a peachy, like orangey tone, I want to say, maybe coral. Oh, it's so pretty. What do you guys see? Alright, I'm gonna try putting this like actually on my face, but I don't want to disturb my foundation, you know, so let's hope it does it. But like, look at that color. Oh yeah, there's the pigment I was looking for. You see that like dewiness? It's like not like this crazy like wow my face is shiny, but it's like just this ever so subtle, like this looks like it's actually my like skin. If you guys have not seen, my last video where I actually reviewed Jaclyn's Bougie Rouge collection, and you know we tried these out for the first time, it was actually the last video that I posted. So I'm gonna take this one size powder. You know what I should do first though? I should probably get these creases up from under my eyeballs. We don't want to set creases in, we want to set perfection. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my Tati Blendiful. And I'm just gonna use this to set like under my eyes, my chin, my forehead. And then I'm just going to take this AOA powder and set the rest of my face. What, baby? I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill Luminous Powder. Okay, So I feel like sometimes people can't really see what Jaclyn Hill's, so this is a luminous powder, right? So she says you could like, oh, use this to set all over your face. I want to show you guys. You see that? You see that light swipe across my face? That's what Jaclyn Hill's luminous powder does. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Makeup Shack Silhouette Contour Palette. And I'm going to take this shade right here and, you know, contour my face. Okay, I find that I have a lot of trouble actually finding a good like nose contour shade because I am so light that when I put like warm ass shit on my nose, like it just looks yellow, to be honest. So I find the best shade for my nose contour is in this Phase Zero palette, and this is the Blush and Bronzer Trio. That's all it says. But this like beautiful like kind of gray tone, snatched for my nose. So that's what I'm gonna use. Okay, so I just had to switch out my camera, or my battery. So I actually did a client's makeup yesterday, and I used this new palette, and it looks so beautiful on her skin. I think I'm gonna take these two shades, mix them together. Why not, right? Let's have fun with it. So yeah, let's just do. Are you guys ready for this?
I can't do it.
Like, are you actually kidding me? Like, is this real? Like, look. I need a moment, guys. I need a moment. I have to say, I wasn't planning on buying the second blush palette, but after like playing with this formula, I need it. Oh my god, I need it. Like, look at these colors. Like, could you imagine this but in baby pink? But like, look at, like, effortless, smooth, like butter. Like, when I turn sideways, you can't even see how intense it is, but when I turn this way, like, you could actually see like the real depth to it. These must be magical or something. I would say these are 100% worth the price point. I'm going to take just a little bit of the Jaclyn Hill face palette. Right along my nose and under my eyes. Now I'm going to take my Hank & Henry Brilliant Pearls highlight in the shade Nightlight, which look how beautiful this is. I've just been going at it in this corner because I want to keep the emblem on there because I like it. I think it's cute. And like, all my stuff has a mirror, but honestly I never use these, but I guess I should. I don't know. Now I'm just going to take a luminous blush. So this is, I'm just going to use this Laura Geller one. And I'm going to use this to kind of just mix in my foundation with my blush. So that way it looks like wetness instead of like that harsh line that you guys just seen. It just helps it blend a little bit better. I mean, like, besides my nose, like, right? It looks good, huh? For under the eyeballs, under the eyeball roomies, I am going to take the raspberry shade called Star. And, you know what? Well, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna take this right under here. So I'm using this on the same brush that I used the black on, so it kind of mixed a little bit, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm just gonna take, usually I like to use like a shimmer in my inner corner, but I'm just gonna take my highlighter. Okay, so I went on ahead and I finished up my makeup. My lashes, in case anybody was wondering, these are the Beauty Creation lashes in the style I Can Afford It. And then my lip combo, this is just LA Girl lip liner in the shade Blushin', and then a Milani lipstick. I believe it's a bullet lipstick. It's in the shade Honey Rose. Let me see what the name of it is. This is the Milani Color Statement lipstick, and it's in Honey Rose. So that is my lip combo, and then just a gloss on top because you guys love a glossy lip. But yeah, that is going to conclude today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Definitely leave me a comment down below, maybe possibly what other colors that you guys might want to see. I am waiting on my Michaela X Glam Light, but other than that, I don't really have any content like planned. So let me know what you guys might want to see in the comments down below. Also, if you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? You should subscribe. Join the family. That's gonna be it for today, you guys, and without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and roll the clip.